mistakes are inevitable. Like they happen whenever you do like a project. It's like the way you react to it. And when you
Mm.
do make a mistake, you need to like realize like it happens and use it to your advantage the next time you like do something with that.
That's awesome. So I love that you said use it to your advantage. Like mistakes can be great opportunities to learn, right? They could be learning opportunities. And the other thing too is I think how you react. You said that. I think that's so powerful. As a leader, how you react to mistakes. It sounds like that could set the tone, right, for how other people treat mistakes.
Yeah. I think like because you're in a leadership position, you need to like make sure you keep your cool and use it like so that you don't make everybody panic.
Mm, hmm. That's a great point. And one thing I've learned in working with leaders, and thank you, Ty, is that the way you respond to those mistakes, especially if you're saying on one hand, oh, we want to be an innovative culture and all ideas are good ideas, and I want you guys to think outside the box. If I'm saying that out of one side of my mouth, but then on the other side of my mouth, I'm chastising us for making mistakes. I'm making a big deal when there's a mistake. Well, guess what? People are not going to try innovative ways. People are not going to push the envelope. People are not going to go outside the proverbial box. It's just not going to happen. So I, as a leader, to Ty's point, have to be very clear about how I react to a mistake is going to really set the tone for how my team reacts to mistakes, and are they willing to take risks in the future? And that's where what can we learn from this experience? Some people call this the term the post-mortem of a project, right? Like after the project, looking back on it and saying, what could we have done differently? What can we learn? But it's also when mistakes happen is not looking at them as a punitive, but looking at mistakes as something that we can absolutely learn from. So nicely done. Charlotte, could you advance the slides here just slowly so I can take a look? There may be a couple of things I wanted to point out. I just wanted to laugh about procrastination. I saw a meme recently that said, I used to procrastinate and then I turned pro. So procrastinate. All right. Search for innovative ways to improve. So look up things that you can change up differently. Next slide. Yeah, and then take the initiative, right? So I think it's really helping the group be comfortable with that. I think that's a great point that you brought out there is leading by example. And this is where the practices are all tied together, is modeling the way. If my team never sees me take the initiative, it's going to be very hard for me to ask them to take the initiative, right? So this is where all the practices we're talking about today are all interconnected, because model the way is so loudly visible here. Is how do I lead? How do I lead as an innovative leader? Do I think outside the box? Am I comfortable trying new things? I can't ask my team to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. So great job on this, Ty. Thank you for bringing out these points.